Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Bookish Mandy, Bookish Artist here, and I am coming to you with a little bit of a small washi tape and other stationery haul. Surprisingly, no fountain pens, or ink actually. It's just a few things that I wanted to stock up on because I am just having a little bit of fun with other things, but I just have this feeling of having a different theme in some of my journals. So I saw this random reel and I wish I could find the actual owner of it, but I have this blank, it's a dot grid Archer and Olive journal that I got in one of their subscription boxes that I don't really like B5s. They're just too big for me. I've used a couple, but I am going to start a stationery inventory. So I got some new washi tapes and everything. So I am going to put down today's date, which is the 2nd. Is it the 2nd? I think it's the 2nd. Yes. 3/2/25. And I'm going to put stationery. So I got some stationery from a few different places. I always want to spell stationery with an A and not an E. So I had to remind myself, nope, that's an E. Let's see here. Okay, so I just grabbed a random ink pad that actually has a acrylic stamp on it right now. Oh, how funny. I've been looking for that stamp. And then I got a couple acrylic blocks. I think this one still has the sticker on it, but I have so many of these. Every time in the Archer and Olive kits for their stamps, they send these, which is nice, but then I end up with a surplus of them. And then I didn't realize that they have this little clear thing, so it was hard to figure out where to place things. So then I found out. So I grabbed those because I got this little stamp set from Amazon. I'm working on, excuse me, I'm working on a video about stamps and how different ways to use them. So I grabbed some more stamps. These were to supplement the stamps that I got in my Archer and Olive kit from last month, or not kit. I got there's a frog set. They had this really, really beautiful frog. So I got these because I thought they went really well with them. These were like $5. So I was really excited. So the first thing I'm going to do is swatch these in this book. I'm so excited. I never ever thought of having a stationery swatch book that I could look through and be like, oh yes, this matches that. So these are stamps. I'm going to write down where I got them. And I'm going to put stamps, and these ones are acrylic. And then I'm going to put where I got them, because I am starting to really try to organize this stuff. So that is really important to me. Now, some of these stamps are interesting. So this one, I've noticed some of these Amazon stamps have where it's empty there, and it makes it really kind of hard to line it up on a block. And so I'll show you. See, there we go. See, it's gonna drive me crazy. But I really love this little idea of a mason jar. I thought about maybe using these ones. These mason jars are a bit too big. I thought about maybe using these as a way to ink, or to swatch inks, but I think this is just way too big for that. And that one's that one. And this is archival ink that I've had for a long time. I'm gonna keep this because what I'll probably do, since I'm gonna stamp the whole thing, you know what I could do? Haha! Instead of stamping everything, this is what I do, what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one off since I already stamped the thing inside. And then I'm going to just go like this. Watch this. Maybe this is a really bad idea, okay? But it just came to me. just came to me because it's on that plastic already. Why don't I, since I want to do a whole like swatch of them, I'm going to make a giant mess. Chaos. This is me, chaos. And I can take this and now, is it going to work? Is it going to work? I don't know. Okay. And if you all laugh at me, hey, look at that. I mean, it's not perfect, but they're all on there now. And now I don't have to stamp them each individually, and you don't have to sit and watch me stamp each of them individually. So now I know I can do that when I get new stamps. Then I don't even have to take them off. Haha! Look at that. I do want to stamp this one though, since it was on there. If I am doing swatches, then I know I have all these stamps. And now I can take some of my other ones and put them in here, but I don't know if I will want to do that because I want to keep, like these, I know these are all from Amazon, and I can look and be like, okay, this stamp looks really good, and I can come through and I can just like take an inventory of where it is. And so I keep all my stamps. I have this big, clean those later, but I have this big like container that I keep them in, and so I have them all and they will go right there. I don't have that many stamps, so that is one of the reasons I wanted to get some more stamps. So then we're going to go over here, and these are the Washi Tape Shop. I don't know if anybody's shopped there before. I love the Washi Tape Shop's tapes. They're so great. A lot of them are pre-cut, or like they call it kiss cuts. This one is Coffee Like a Hug in a Mug, or Coffee is Like a Hug in a Mug. So I can pull them out. I think there's like 4 different rolls. I discovered, so some people like PET tape. I don't like it very much. I like the feel and look of washi tape and not PET. So I have kind of stopped doing the whole PET thing, and I just opted for the washi. And this was Coffee is Like a Hug in a Mug. I am really excited about having this all in one place that I can flip through. Also, I have so many of these Archer and Olive journals that I feel like I'll never get through them, and this is a way to use one that, especially the B5s. So whenever I get the B5s and the subscriptions, I will use them for stuff like this. Okay, so let's see here. I always have this like sticker here. I was trying to like save the washi tape that's underneath it. But, okay, there we go. And I really don't know how long this is going to take. So I'm like, do I speed this up in editing, or do I just post it? I honestly will probably just post it so you can kind of see the whole process and how long it takes. You can do your own thing, like whatever you're doing right now. And, oh, this one's cute. I think this is like one of those old school coffee makers, the pour over coffee. I don't know, but I like it. I like it. Okay, and we got, what's that? I don't even know what that is, but it's cute. I just love the Washi Tape Shop. I forget how I discovered them. Oh, that is a little like teaspoon set. It was upside down on that. So I'll just put that over here so you can see that as a teaspoon. But I think it was Mochi Bujo who was talking about the Washi Tape Shop so much, and then I was like, I gotta check this place out. And oh, look at this. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna use this one a lot. But first, coffee, because that is my life. But first, coffee. I actually really like that font. And I don't know what that voice was, but that was, you know, my voice being weird. Oh, look at that. That's cute. I used to be really, what's the word? I used to be really delicate and gentle and like, oh, oh my gosh, I can't use my washi tapes. I can't use this. Like, and now I'm like, yes, you can, because you have so much of it. And it's been fun. I have sent out ink once already to a friend, a new friend on here online, and I filled it up with like little swatches of like little like sections of washi, because I have so much of it. Why not? And then like, look at that coffee. And so it's kind of fun because I really like to change up my my spreads and my themes, and I like to do it like for one. And so my friend and I we here in town, like we will swap our washi tapes and things, and it's a lot of fun. So I am always up for a washi swap. I have a lot, so if you let me know, we can, you know, swap. If you want to swap, just hit me up on Instagram, because I'm always down for a washi swap. Look at that. Look at that little chair. Oh my gosh. See, that's adorable. Cute. This one says, it's coffee o'clock. My only thing, sometimes I feel, I'm going to put that there since I have that space. Why not use it? The only thing I struggle with is I have to like zoom in on the Washi Tape Shop's pictures. So sometimes I don't know what I'm getting completely. I'm like, I like that vibe, so we'll go with it. And yeah, so this is kind of nice to have all of this. Maybe this will convince you need this, or convince you, nah, you know what? I don't need that. But I needed the coffee one. My husband was laughing at me this morning because I'm like, coffee is life, and I cannot function without my like 1 cup of coffee in the morning at least. My cup of cream with a shot of coffee, because that's how I like my coffee. I like my cream and my sugar syrup. I take a tablespoon, or not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of like cane sugar syrup and some half and half. And then I throw my coffee in, and it's just, oh, I love it. But it looks very much so this color, this like really light color. So you can guess how much cream. I measure with my heart. Is that something that, like, is that a phrase that people say down south, I think? I don't know. I don't say it. I just have heard it. Measure with my heart. I measure with what I want. Look at that. And there it is. Coffee is like a hug in a mug. But I discovered how much I love coffee, and I just it's that like I can drink it black. I just don't want to. I want to have my little like sweetness with my cream, but I don't like the super overly sweet lattes anymore. I like my little bit of teaspoon. Like I even like will order like a teaspoon of honey or whatever. I like my oat milk too. I do sometimes like oat milk in my coffee. But yeah, let me know how you like your coffee. Or do you like coffee? It's okay if you don't. I love the coffee aesthetic. And I loved it even when I didn't like coffee. But now that I do, like my kids giggle at us because they're like, they know we have to have our coffee. After you have your coffee, can we play this board game? After you have your coffee, can we do this? Yes, after we have our coffee. So they know, like on our Saturday mornings, we get together with them and we play whatever. We've been trying to do less electronics, so we've been doing like board games and things, which is really good. I've noticed like a mood shift in my kids, because it's so hard when your husband and you have like your hobbies are video games, and I run a YouTube. They know I have a YouTube. Like it's hard to be like, yeah, you can't have electronics at all, but we have limited it. And so we have just noticed such a behavior shift. They want to play outside more. And so it's just kind of nice because I've been getting offline a little bit more too. And like, it's helped my mood, especially like since I'm trying to take care of my house and get my house in order. Because my husband has been working from home since the pandemic. And when he got his new job, he went fully remote, because his old company was in town, but his new company is not. And so oh my gosh, look at that little espresso machine. So he didn't need an office in home. So we have 3 bedrooms. Our house is small. We never planned on having our kids in our house, like, and now, you know, life, and we're just trying to make this house work as long as possible before we get our like forever home. But he could really use an office, and I ran a business for 7-8 years, and it was online. Like, I ran an online shop, and so I don't need my office anymore because I work in schools, and life begins after coffee. Yes, excellent. That is wonderful. And so anyway, I'm trying to clean out my office. I have so much fabric from running my business, and it's just like one of those things that once we get that settled, there's just going to be more space for us to do these fun things. I don't know where I was going with that, but we have been trying to get off the electronics more, and it's been working really well. And I don't know where I was going with any of that, but look at all these coffee stickers. And I guess I'm not going to stamp anything. Okay, so I really, sorry. I've heard this before, but it makes me giggle. More espresso, less depresso. Where can I put that? See, okay, I'm gonna have to put it, maybe, since this is just a like swatch page and it's not like an actual spread, I'll just do it that way, because I have one more roll and I want to keep them all on this page. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I think we're going to have to put it on the next page. But there's a lot of, so this is just one roll. And I think this one was a little bit more than their normal, just like you get one roll. Like this one is just one roll, but like this one was a whole like 4-roll set, so you obviously pay more, but there's quite a few, and you get quite a few rounds of the stickers. But like, look at all those options for spreads and things. Oh, that's going to be so much fun, and it will be fun to, you know, do it a couple times and then send some to other people. My love language is coffee and croissants. Croissants, you know, like the French, except that I'm not French and I have no idea if that's even how they say croissants, but it just sounded fun. Okay, because I'm just being weird. I just randomly talk. Okay, here. Coffee sign. You drink that. Oh, okay. Look at him. He's so cute. Like you a latte. I wonder if other people have done something like this before, a swatch book of their washies or of like their stationery stuff. If you have, and you have any tips for like, you know, doing this better than I'm doing. This is literally the first time, so you're seeing my experiment. If you have before, I'd love to know. Okay, so there's only a few more of these washi stickers, and now I've got to figure out, can I fit them all? I might have to like push some stuff together, but I think I can fit them all. That's the one thing I love about washi, is that you can like pick it up and move it as long as you're super careful, since it's so small and thin. But I love how like these are like little washi tape stickers. I love it. I love the washi tape stickers. They're just so much fun. I have wanted to, you know, somehow get my own washi tape stickers made of my art, but that might happen someday. But I don't know. I just am like, it's just one of those things where I want to do it, but I imagine that you have to like order so much, and I don't want to order a lot. I want to order like one roll, and that's probably not going to happen. So I wonder if I see if I can take this. Haha. I really liked Tetris growing up. And then put the coffee, and then we can do this one this way. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. And I've got just a couple more. What's this? I can't read what that says, but it says coffee something caramel macchiato. I love the colors of this. Like this would be fun to take and do like an ink, what do you call it? Oh my goodness. I just did it like an ink palette because I just did an ink palette for the month of April, and it's very fun. I'm already loving it. Like I'm using one of my pens, this one right here. It's got, funny enough, it's Earl Grey by Diamine. So there we go. Oh, where am I gonna put this? Would you fit there if I take this? Because I think, yeah. Yeah. And then I can put this guy up here, make him kind of touch that. There. And then that, there. Okay, so that's all those stickers. That's from that set. I think there's only one other big set that I have, so that's not too bad. Okay. Here, because like I think these are all, I usually, when I order from the Washi Tape Shop, I usually just get the ones that are stickers. So this is Panda Pilgrimage Washi Tape stickers. I am very excited about these. This is what made me order, is these. I had to have them. And this, I'm going to call it SO Washi Tape Shop. And now I kind of know what I'm doing with this, so maybe I can stick them a little bit better. But, oh, goodness. Okay, so I have a love for pandas and all things cute. If you've watched any of my doodles, like, I love cute things. And when I get there, I'll share one of the things that I bought, too. I'm way excited for me and my son, but I'm getting ahead of myself. But I love pandas. We went to Washington, D.C. probably like 10 years ago with my husband and his family. I don't even think we were married. No, we had just gotten engaged like a month or two before. We went to Washington, D.C., so I got to see little pandas in real life, and I just was so excited. They have pandas at the Washington, D.C. Zoo. But like, how cute is this guy? How flippin' cute. This one is reading. I didn't even see that on the website. This guy is reading. I had to have this set. I just, so cute. Yeah. Well, and I already have so I have so many from the Halloween season that I'm like, oh my gosh, how many times am I going to actually want to do these for the Halloween season? So maybe I do need to do like a washi tape swap and give people some Halloween stuff when we get there. And fall. Yeah. But, oh, hi cutie. So I plan on going through my old stuff. I definitely won't. Maybe I'll do a flip through when I have everything like cataloged. But I do plan on going through that. I won't film that. That is too, I have too much. But I think it would be really nice to have it cataloged. And I mean, in a way, I am using it. And then like, I will open this book and be like, this is so joyful. This brings me so much joy. But maybe like, it will be nice to be like, okay, look at this coffee could go with, or like, you know, like this can go with this. And then I know where it is. And then I'm actually using my stuff. I'm trying to get better at using the stuff that I have. Like I've been mentioning it. I still want to like, not like put rules on myself, because I know that other people have rules, which is fantastic. Rules just make my brain shut down, and I don't want that. So like, but what I want is to be able to access the things that I have, because sometimes I'll forget what I have, and then I'm like, wait, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He reminds me of that little white dude in My Neighbor Totoro. I forget, did that white dude, that little white guy that's with Totoro, do they have a name? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up, but he is so cute. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Yeah, so that's just like a lot of thinking on everything, is that I want to have easy organization, easier access. So I've been spending a lot of time going through what I have and organizing what I have. Last weekend, I spent organizing all of my inks, and I have ink drawers now. Like I think I have 3 ink drawers. So now I know what bottles of ink I have, and I'm working on figuring out the way that I like to swatch them. I had bought Wearingeul's swatch cards, but I don't like the way the swatches look on them. So I'm thinking that I might take some, might buy some loose leaf Tomoe River paper and do it that way. And yeah, all right, we're at our last one on this little sheet. Look at those. Look at those. How cute are those? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm gonna put little pandas like everywhere. I am. So with this, the idea here, and one of the reasons I want to do this is because I get those cute small mochi washi tapes off of AliExpress, and I like have them stored, and I was never able to like figure out like, do I have them? So I'd end up with like 3 rolls of the same one because I really liked it, clearly. And so I'm like, okay, this happens all the time with the things that you love. Like you buy it because you love it, and then you end up with like 3 bottles of the same ink. Like sometimes that's okay, but like I don't need 4 rolls of Snow White washi tape. I've already done that theme. I'm probably not going to do it again because I get bored. So that's a lot of this, is that just being more conscientious of what I have and like being able to access it. I'm very not an organized person, and I really struggle with that. And teaching has really helped me get more organized, because you have to be organized as a teacher. You do. I'm not the most organized teacher. I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn as a teacher because I came into this career at an older age. So I feel like I'm like, you know, the like non-trad student. I'm the non-trad teacher. Okay, hi cutie. The non-trad teacher. But I mean, I'm non-trad with everything in my life. But my last long term, the teacher left everything in her room so organized. I was gonna say, I didn't know how to say it, but like just beautifully organized. And I'm like, can I be a fly on your wall? Can you teach me your ways? And can I learn from you? And I'm hoping that she lets me come in and just like hang out with her in the class. I know she would, but like I want to make sure I get permission, you know, and hang out with her and just kind of see how she teaches and everything. I know like you can do that formally through student teaching, but I really like her. Maybe when I finally get to that point, I'll have her do student teaching. But I'm going the non-traditional route, the alternative route. So it's hard to know if I will get to have student teaching. So I kind of have to like take it upon myself. But she's so wonderful. And so it's like, oh man, how organized are you? She goes, well, it's really bad because she like color codes things. I'm like, no, like you made my job as the long-term substitute so much easier, because I could focus on loving the kids and like focus on just like getting through the curriculum, and I wasn't having to like make up things as I went. Because one of the teachers I've done it for, she had things meticulously organized in a way that I could not understand it, and I was like, I can't teach this, like I can't do that. So I was really grateful for how she had things organized. And I got the guys playing sticks, so here's my last section of these stickers. So yeah, it's just things like that. So it's just like I've been really motivated to get more organized. I feel like part of me is getting to like hoarder levels of like stuff in my house too, because when I get a new hobby, I get very obsessed with it. That is the same sticker. Okay. Do I have him then? I do have him. Do I have this one? No. Okay. So I didn't have a panda. So that I'm going to just keep that for something else. And put him here, Panda Pilgrimage. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at how chunky he is. Oh, I have one more roll of this Panda Pilgrimage. Look, how cute will these be? I just, I've been thinking about like what I can do with them, but like this one has like a fall tree. And I know some of these things, yeah, they're so much fun. But it would be nice to be able to go through this. And I am rambling, so I apologize if you are not keeping up with what I am saying. This is just part of me and who I am. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that guy. Is that bacon? He's got bacon. Oh my gosh. A panda that is chunky with a bow on his head and bacon. Okay, hi cutie. Yeah, you can come just live with me. That's fine. And these little ducks, like I want to put them around and then draw a bunch of these little ducks. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. Oh my goodness, he's adorable. I love the art style of this. These look very watercolor-esque. So just a lot of things that I'm looking at. Like this would be really pretty. This one would be really pretty with a spread with the Rover and Klingner's Alt Gold Grün. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, the whole thing, like this guy, and maybe Diamine's Autumn Oak. See, now I can go around and like I can have these, and then I can grab my ink sample. See, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. Yes, I have to remind myself because this is a lot of work. Like what I'm doing and cataloging this. Like this video is already 20 minutes and I've gotten through 2 sets of washi tape. I only have 2 more sets, but they're only like 1 roll. So don't worry, don't worry. I am trying to go fast, but also showing you these cute things because, I mean, you can click on my video and if you're not enjoying yourself, you can jump forward to see the other stuff. But this is all Washi Tape Shop. I have a little haul from a shop called Sumlilthings. I have been a fan of their stuff for a while, and I hadn't bought anything from them for a while, and I just finally was like, okay, gotta do it. So I got a few things. I don't think I went too crazy though. I got like a little, like they have a subscription, but the only subscription that I have right now is Archer and Olives, and I am actually considering like letting go of that right now. Not because I don't love it, but because I'm kind of overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I have, and I would rather curate. Like I'd rather pick out my own things than be tied down like to this. I had their monthly subscription kit, but like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I will pick it up after they release it, and then I will cancel it, and then I'll pick it up again because you can do that, which is nice. So I don't have it anymore. Okay, for flippin' cute. Okay, I have to pull this off and show you this. There is a little birdie on top, and in his hand, this is the kind of stuff I love. Like the little like, get out, shut the front door. I need that. I need that one like now on everything. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay. And see, look at, he's down here. And I am really tempted to just take this extra sticker, even though it's cut off halfway, because it's got the little cuteness, and put it in my journal for today. And I'm gonna, because I can. And so it will be, and then I'll write a little like journal entry about how I swatched all my washi tape. So there we go. See, I use it all when I can. Sometimes I ruin the sticker right on the end there, but I like when the companies do that because this can get to be a lot. But I did find On Maker World, I 3D printed some washi tape. What do you call it? Washi tape, like organizers. So like they are actually fitted for organizers and they fit in your drawers, which is really nice. Now this one is Leisurely Days wide washi tape. And so this was just one. And I don't think there's too many, but these are really pretty gals. Gosh, where is there's my pen. So this one I'm going to start. This is Leisurely Days. And I'm going to have to move. I'm sure I'm going to have to put some of these on the next page. So okay, Leisurely Days. I really like how much this is pulling black, but it is definitely gray. I don't use black. I don't like black unless it's De Atramentis's document black, then I do use that. But oh, hey, look at that. So okay, this one they cut off right at the bottom of one, so I can use this whole thing. That is cute. But I used to be like, oh, I can draw that. So why would I buy stickers of somebody else's person art? And I have discovered I don't always want to draw, but I want to be creative, or I want to write, and I want cute decorations on my spreads. And so I have come to really love these little sticker packs, especially like, how fun is that? And then they just have like little themes, and sometimes they're really random. Like, how is this even a thing, you know? Like, why is this on here? You know what I mean? Like, this is cute. Like, but they don't look like the same, which is nice. These are all little hearts. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to show those, and I'm going to jump forward to after I put them on, because I'm not going to make you sit here for all those little hearts, but they're cute. Look at that. They kind of look like hand-drawn hearts. Okay, so I added a couple more. They had this little like cloud. I don't know if I had that one swatched before I jumped ahead, but they had some other hand-drawn hearts and a do your best sign and a little like succulent plant. I think it would be like hanging. I think you would hang that. But there is another page of different washies, and I think what I can do, at least, you know what, I'm fine with that, because if I know it's Leisurely Days, these don't look the same. I really like that they're not the same art style. So now I can do this again and put Leisurely Days Continued. I always either go in one or two and like down one or two dots. Does anybody else do that? Okay, these ones are kind of cute because I like that you have a heavier set woman and a smaller woman. They're cute like that. I don't know if I'll ever use those really, because that's not something that I really care to use, but they're cute. They're cute. I didn't notice those on the website when I bought them, but I really, this gal is what sold me. I wanted just her. She's so cute. She's just sitting drinking her soda and like looking off to the distance, and she looks like my art style. So I was like, yes, I have to have this one. So I bought a whole sticker set just for this guy. Isn't she cute? She's cute. And the dog. Okay, let's be real. There's a dog. Oh yeah, a doggy. And a woman that's like reaching down for the dog, which is fun. I see some really cool spreads with like these kind of like people-y stickers. They're really, really cool. And there's that one. And some mail. Look at the little mail. I love that, the black and white. That one can be used in a lot of places. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is like a really long sticker set. So that's awesome. Okay, there we go. Put it on. The other ones were probably just as long. I just was not paying attention. Oh, she's cute. Eating food, living her best life. I'm gonna just do all the people. Walking her dog. Another one, another dog. I didn't notice all the dogs, but like, look at that leisurely day of walking the dog, taking a selfie. Or would she be taking a selfie right here, or would she be, I don't know. But it's cute. Then there's all these. I think I will, like, when I'm going to go and finish the people, and then I'm going to throw those in randomly. But here, so you can see, there's, like, cute little bouquet, teapot, some, that looks like bread loaf, a camera, a little vine. So, okay. A Wearingeul. This is what I want my whole summer to look like. Hanging out in the grass. Or not in the grass, because I am not a fan of how grass feels. I feel like bugs are crawling all over me, and it makes me itch, and no. But I will sit outside. Yeah. I am very, I don't know what the word is. Sensory issues. Like, my friend's talking about how she's making a costume for our weekend getaway, and I'm like, good on you, girl. You wear your costume, you make your costume, you wear your sparkly dress. I'm wearing a t-shirt, well, a sweatshirt. I'm wearing a sweater and pants because all of that sounds like a sensory nightmare. And when I was younger, I always like wanted to be cute, but like I felt like I had, in order to be cute, I had to, you know, like not be comfortable. I am very aware that I have sensory issues when it comes to clothes now. So if I like an outfit, I buy it in 5 different colors. I've been buying the same pants. And I have like, for work, I have like these colored loose jeans that I got from Old Navy. And I have them in like 4 colors. So I wear them every day. And then like Fridays, we can wear jeans. So I usually wear jeans on Fridays. But then, you know, I just feel so much better when I'm wearing these loose button-up pants. I still look put together, but it's like that and a sweatshirt. Oh, okay, this one's cute, and I ripped it, but that's okay because this is just a swatch page. But like, look at her, she's sleeping. She's like, I'm sleeping with a book on my head. See, this would be me at night, only I fall asleep, and then my books. My replacement for my Kindle, my books e-reader will sit on my lap, and it falls down in my lap. So then my husband has to find it before he goes to bed, because he usually comes to bed a little later than me. Oh, look at this gal. Look at that gal. She's cute too. I like that. I like all the reading and the like, because this one's called Leisurely Days. It is. It reminds, like, really makes me feel like it's just those chill, mundane tasks of days that you're just hanging out. Those are really cute. I really like those. I knew I liked them. But okay, so before I jump ahead, I'm gonna show you all these. So these get a kitty. That looks like my old cat named Olive. Oh my goodness, I like that. Some of that. Another dog. Sun. Some shoes, some books. I'm all about the books, and then back to those ones. So I'll be back. Okay, so here are all the stickers for Leisurely Days. So they started, a few of them started here, and then here. There's quite a bit of like options. I am excited to use this one, and this one, and this one, and all the ones with books, obviously. If you couldn't tell, I love books. And to finish it off, I already wrote it. We're doing the pre-cut books and cats. So let's get to it. So there's some roses. This one's cut off a little bit, but I could probably, You know, honestly though, I think there's enough of it that I could put it on the edge of the page and, you know, I would know what it looks like because then I don't have to use the full one, and then I'm still using this. So this one has a book with, it looks like the open pages, and this is a separate sticker, but it works really well on top of it because it looks like then it's like floating, I don't know, magic. I don't know. Ooh, this is fun. Like a little book border. Yeah. So that I don't have to rip paper. I don't know how much is on here. Here we go. There we go. And I got a hanging lamp. He's cool. I'm gonna find all the big stickers first. Like this says cats and books. I love cats. I can't have them because my husband is allergic. So it breaks my heart. But that's how it is. As I lose myself in the world of words, my cat curls up beside me. Her gentle purrs a comforting rhythm to turning of the pages together. We explore far-off lands and timeless tales. Her presence a silent reminder of the beauty and simplicity. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what that says. Oh my gosh, yes! There is a dip pen and ink. Look at him. I'm gonna use that. I'll probably end up like going through this and finding all of them. There is even a dip pen. How cute. How cute. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that makes me happy. And look at this guy. Look at him. Oh man, he's cute. I literally got this for the books and the cats, and then find a dip pen. Where you find fountain pens everywhere you go. It's like, oh, they didn't even exist like in my life a couple years ago, and I'm like, how did I ever live without them? How cute is that one? How did I ever live without them? As a writer, as a reader, as everything. Well, got a little desk. I want a desk like this so much. I have been looking at one that I could fit in my bedroom, but have yet to find one that will fit where I could put it. But it's a dream. It is a dream. Then I could maybe film in there instead of, I'm at my kitchen table a lot. Actually, pretty much every video, because that's like where the light, the natural light is the best. So some paper. This is like, so this is very much so, it looks like watercolor. I really would love to know who the artist is on this, because this is really pretty. Sometimes they put the artist right on there, like which artist they used for what. So maybe they did, and I'll have to go check out this artist's work. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that stack of books. Oh, yeah. I could read that stack of books, depending on what it is. If it's Gothic novels, absolutely, yes. I actually don't read a lot of physical books. Physical books are really hard for me to read because they hurt my hands eventually. Holding them makes them really, really not fun because of issues I had a few years ago. But I read a lot on my e-device, so my e-reader. I read a lot of galleys on my e-reader, and then listen to a lot of audiobooks while I'm journaling, like drawing and doing Zentangles and things. I'm obsessed. I started listening to H.P. Lovecraft today. I want to do, my goal for April reading is to do all of H.P. Lovecraft's work, because I've wanted to read it forever, and I just decided April's it. We're going to do it slow and steady. I am going to listen to, I have, like, it's a 50-hour, oh, that one broke, but I get it. A 50-hour audiobook of the complete works, and so I listened to 2 hours today, and some days I'll only listen to like 1 hour, but I'm going to get through it. And it may take through like May, but I'm going to get through it, and I'm really trying to be like, oh, I see. So I finished what one was it called? The Alchemist. I finished The Alchemist, and I'm like, wow, he is definitely inspired by Poe. I can feel the Poe. I felt the gothic, the like, even back to little like tropes of Horace Walpole, I felt. So that was a lot of fun to listen to, and like I listened to it and followed along with the text. So, but I'm a big fan of this game called Arkham Horror, which is based off of the Lovecraft world, and I've mentioned in my Currently Inked how much I love Cthulhu. But I've read and watched a lot of like inspired by Lovecraft, but I've never actually read Lovecraft, so I'm really proud of myself that I actually started, because I've had the whole audiobook and the text for years, and I'm like, this is it. You're doing it. Look at that. Journal and books. Yes. That's my life. This is why. Like this whole thing, it's just on my color scheme, but I could do it. I could do it. I'm seeing, like, looking at this, looking at all of these, tell me if there's an ink that you would pair with some of this stuff. I am feeling like this Robert Oster's Cafe Crema, which I've been obsessed with, but that's, I think, mostly because I'm obsessed with it and it's coffee. But is there an ink that you would do with this? I think the Earl Grey looks great, but I think it's also gray. I'm trying to think of other inks that I would put with this one, at least this set. Or like the Panda, I thought, wow, I could do Taranishi's Opera Rose. I could do Alt Gold Brune. Alt Gold Brune would be pretty with this one too, I think. Really warm colors. What else? Maybe Robert Oster's River of Fire, which is a really dark green with a nice sheen. Ooh, I'm thinking. Let me know. Give me some ideas, because I will take your ideas, and that would be fun to do like a spread in my journal. Like, hey, look at this. My followers showed me this, and it says, knowing I loved my books, he furnished me from mine own library with volumes that I prize above my dukedom. Okay, I want to know where that's from, because that's interesting. Vintage ink, vintage black. Look at him. And another quill. Hey, look at that. Quill. There's a movie called Quills that I absolutely adored when I was growing up. It's a very dark movie. Love's not when it is mingled with regards that stand aloof from the entire point. Love's not love when it is mingled with regards that stand aloof from the entire point. That's some interesting thoughts there. I just got one of these like wax stamp things for the first time in my Archer and Olive subscription box, and I'm like, oh, I love the idea of using it. I don't know if I ever am going to, so yeah. This one's pretty. Ooh, just got an idea. J. Urban's Trois degree, or whatever, the new French one. It has this really, really gray blue. That would be pretty. What else? I'm coming up with them. Okay, this is really hard to figure out where I can put the rest of these. Followed by rehearsal dinner party at Fleming Island Restaurant. Okay. Oh, I didn't read this one. A cat's gentle purr is the perfect soundtrack to the turning of pages. Oh, yeah, it would be. It would be a little bit better than the like dogs sleeping and going. That's what my dog does. It's kind of cute. It's like we think he and she are like chasing rabbits. I don't know if that's really what they're doing. Are they dreaming? I don't know. I pretend they're dreaming, and they're, dreaming that they're with me and that they love me. and that I'm the best thing since sliced bread in their life. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so I am running out of room. And this one's really cool. It's coffee with a quill. Okay. I didn't realize there were so many. So that's what I love about the Washi Tape Shop, is there are so many different little like stickers, but they give you so much on a roll too. I think it's just so worth it. It's like the like these rolls are like $13, but they last forever. And then I like, so I only get them once or twice a year there. And there's a little table too. So I'm just trying to figure out where I can put the table. I might have to, did I have room on this page to stick a table? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it there. And I'm gonna put this is with cats and coffee. There we go. Okay, because I didn't want to start a whole nother page for this, but there those are. I could, yeah, so let me know what other, like a nice red, maybe Writer's Blood, but Writer's Blood is more maroon. Let me know what you think. What colors for some of these? So let's flip through them. These are what I've got so far. So there's a lot of options that you could do with this one. I think that would be really fun. The coffee is like a hug in a mug. Yeah, and then look at him, the alt gold groom for this. Leisurely Days, I feel like you could do so much with, but if there's one that's really sticking out that you were like, yes, do this ink with that. But this one is the one I'm like, it's very warm, ancient copper maybe? I don't know. Okay, so now we will move on to the next thing that I don't know how much more swatching I have, but we'll find out because I can't remember exactly what I ordered from the Washi Tape Shop or from Sumlilthings. But I did want to say I ordered this too. I'm very excited. If anybody knows Naomi Lord on Instagram or on the internet, I love her art. And this is Learn to Draw. Oops, as I whack my camera. Learn to Draw like 50 different. I'm going to just show you one. I'm not going to go through the whole book, but it's different creatures. So my son and I will draw together, but I love these books for like that kind of thing. Cthulhu. Okay, I do have to show you this page. Look at Cthulhu. Yes. Figuring out since we've been talking about Lovecraft. But I love to see how other people draw things. And then I will go through this book. This is one of the things that I do is I go through these books. I follow them like it's a class. And then I adapt them to my style. Adapt what I like and what I don't like. Okay, so I know that this is not something I ordered. It came with it. But they picked Sailor Moon for my free item. And because it was random, I'm so excited. Like, especially since that is so cute. And like, this is a pull away, so I can put my badge in there. This is one of the things that I've been looking at forever. So this is the Little Red Riding Hood Tales. This is a journal, but I was really excited to read. I've been looking at it, and I was just like, finally like, okay, I need to do it because there was only like one left. And I know that they don't restock these things. So this is real special. Oh, we'll just do this. Throw him in here. And I'm gonna just I am gonna put some little things because I think there's a couple washi tapes I got. The Little Red Riding Hood. This is a journal. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna put the stickers in. I didn't realize there were so many little things. Chopping through tasks, incognito snapper, brass page markers, a pen that I will instantly lose because my son will find it and he'll be like, "No, Mom, that's mine." How does that work? Oh, you twist. It's a twist. But how cute is that? That's so cute. Now these ones I'm not going to swatch because it looks like it's just like a tiny little kit. I'm going to show you what it is. Ooh, I like these colors. Okay. Okay. Little Red Riding Hood stickers. I didn't know this all came with it. I just wanted the journal and the stamps. Okay, how cute are those? Ooh, yes, I'm excited because I can try just the way it is. But this journal. This is a B6 journal, and it's Tomo River paper. I am so excited. I don't know if it's 50, if it's the 52 grams or the 68. I didn't care, and I don't know if it's Fanzine or if it's the old stuff, but it's grid, and I love it. I think it is the 52. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute that is. Oh, I'm so excited. That's beautiful. Sumlilthings, I hope that you do more of these. Look at this. I love this. And I'm going to use this for something because that is great. That is great. And so I'm just going to keep that in the box. And then we will put these back in the box here too. And at some point I will use those. But then we will swatch this. Where's my stamp? I've got like all my washi tape mess up there. Okay. And then I need to, how do we open this? Because I will just throw this bag away anyway, because I just kind of put all my stamps. I'm not very kind to my stamps. They don't have, so Sumlilthings, they don't release stamps very often. And I wish they would do more. I don't know if stamp production, I'm looking into it for myself, just for myself, not to sell or anything, just for myself. I'm looking into the stamp production, and they must be just more expensive for them because they just don't do it very often, but I would love more stamps. I have one tiny little set from them, and I've asked them a few times if they're going to do more stamps, and they said they are, and then so they did this one, but they just need to do more. I think that lots of stamps everywhere. Stamps, stamps, stamps. Okay, look at those. Aren't those cute? Yeah, that works really well. So if you're trying to do a swatch book like I am, just stamp them all just like that. Takes up a little space, but then you have them all, and you didn't have to take them off. It takes less time. You don't have to do it that way, but. And then I got this. This is the lavender binder. I think it's what it was called. I don't know. It's a binder. It's an A5 binder. I love these binders for what I do is for my solo RPGs, I will print them out and then three or 6 hole punch them and put them in these binders. And I thought it would be really nice to have another one because I'm always into my RPGs. What else did I get here? Okay, so I think this was all the other extra fun stuff. They send like, if you spend this much, you get this. And if you spend this much, you get this. So I think they sent all these, like, these are like their little extras. Thank you for the support. We have new goodies every month. Okay, so what is it? I'm like, everything's Cthulhuing it up these days. And this is March 4th, $2 Tuesday and double Usagi points. Painted Brigade. So is this like, it's a little notepad that's composition. That's cute. And I'm gonna put my name. And then look at those stickers. I think I ordered those stickers. I don't know, maybe I didn't. And they gave them to me anyway. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I love it. I love their stuff. Love it so much. Okay, here's some washi tape. So I did get washi tape. I thought I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Like how I fumble with this stuff. Gosh, this video is going to be long again. I appreciate that people want to sit and watch me for over an hour. I sit and watch people for over an hour too, so I shouldn't like question it, but I question my randomness and everything. So I have my blocks here. So I saw this cool trick once. So I'm going to swatch this. People have been doing these washi tape swatches, and I just love it because then you can see what you have and you know what you have. But I saw a trick once, and I don't know if everybody's done it, but or if people have seen it, but using like a ruler, or I really like using these blocks because they're even thicker. And so then you get a straight line and you don't have to like cut it. It has saved me so much time. So if you've never seen that before, there you go. And if you've seen it before, why didn't you share it? Why didn't you share it with the world? Okay, because I had to watch random reels on Instagram to find it. And maybe there's like a whole like washi tape hack video. If there's a washi tape hack video out there of like ways to use washi tape, I would love it. What's this one? I don't think I ordered this one. So this one must be a free one. Yeah, I didn't order this. This is like food, but it's cute. That will be fun. Because it said I got a free washi tape, so it must be this one. This one I know I ordered because it was little pixel guys. Can you see that? Okay, so that one was like cherry blossom lamps up there, and then the other one's like food. It's cute, 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 cute. I love the art style that they do. It's a lot of fun. I'm getting close to the end, guys. So thank you so much for sticking around if you have. I really appreciate you guys. I love all the comments. Like I got like 30 comments on my video, on like a couple of my videos, and I'm like, oh wow, I love it. So it takes me a little bit to get back to everyone, but I love commenting and sharing and talking with people. So thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on my stuff and things and all that. But yeah, like they're little like pixels. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 or 6 different little guys. They're cute. Very, very cute. I really wanted that one. I liked that one. So is there any more? Oh, one single washi tape. Yes. Did I order? Yes, I ordered this one. This one I know my son will love, but it was like coffees and crocodiles. Ever since, so I used to be like super girly, like into like, you know, like the stereotypical princess girly things. And sometimes I like that. But since having boys, I have gotten into the reptiles and the creepy things. And yeah, look at that. I'm going to swatch that one over here because I think then I have a few more. Look at him. Look at him. I love him. He's my buddy. He's my coffee buddy. Yes, he is. Okay, but I also thought my son will really like him because he loves alligators. And yeah, so any kind of reptiles. We go and visit the Komodo dragon at our zoo. We know her name and we know her whole story. We know how old she is. So this was their premium item, and this was a one-time bundle because they have a coffee. They have like a whole coffee like premium thing. So this is a coaster. That was so cute. So I was like, yes. I have a cup from them from a few years back, but then I got like a little pad of notepad that's coffee. And what I like is that I can take this. I can take this and put this in a book and decorate decorated page with it. I could even just cut this off. So I do that kind of sometimes, even with that little composition one. It's this one, I promise you, I'm going to check. This one's not going to be fountain pen friendly, but maybe I could be pleasantly surprised. Oh, it isn't feathering. As I promise you, and then it doesn't. Didn't feather at all. I'm giggling at myself, but this is also an extra fun. So, and then it came with this cute little baggie. And I think it's supposed to be for like beverages. I don't know. I thought it was adorable. Coffee is my emotional support beverage. And I thought, oh, this would be really nice for a few little like goodies when I'm going out. And then, of course, the washi tape, which was the most important part to me. I loved this because I don't have enough of these like cut out border ones. And I thought this one was really cute. Actually, I think I'll put this one right here because it's not very long. The repeats aren't very long, but it's really cute. And that is that. And I think we're at the end. Haha, look at that. So that's all my stuff. This one this one I feel like I have plenty of like fun colors that you could really use. And like, honestly, I don't see myself like, this isn't super themed. Like this is just like adding on. Like I would take these and add on to additional pieces. So like maybe like especially like with the mushrooms and things, like I see myself, I've wanted numbers for a while and I really liked those numbers. I don't think I'll ever use the words because like I don't, maybe the Just Breeze or like memory. Yeah, you know, actually Cozy Time, Memories, Me Time, those ones I would use. I don't know about Autumn. But these are definitely more themed, like, and I can use them with other stuff. I do really like, because a lot of the color palettes the Washi Tape Shop does are very similar, so I do like that. But that was my haul and my stationery, so I hope that you enjoyed that with me. Washi Tape Shop, I think is the washitapeshop.com. I will try to find it and put it in the description. Sumlilthings is like sumlilthings.com. I always have to Google their shop. So I have a whole page. So I think I'll just throw some more Washi Tape Shop swatches in there since I have a bunch of it. But yeah, I missed a page. Yay, go me. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm really excited about this swatch book because then I can just be like, all right, I'm looking for this. This is why I switched this too, by the way. I don't use these Ranger inks as much anymore because even with my 160 gram Archer and Olive paper, it bleeds and it makes me mad. So I switched to this chalk stuff. I can't remember what it is. I have to look it up, but it is harder to get off the stamps. So yeah, I still love these. These are my favorite, I think. What's your favorite? Do you like these? Do you think I picked some good ones? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if there's a Washi Tape Shop or like one that you are aware of that I would be that you think I'd be interested in. Maybe I've seen them, maybe I haven't. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this stuff out as I go through all of this. I really want some more stamps. Like I love these cute stamps. So if you know of cute stamps, hook me up. Let me know because I'm still on the hunt. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through this, drop me a panda or a coffee emoji, whichever one you would like, or let me know your thoughts. Let me know any ink suggestions for some of these, any suggestions of what I could do for a theme, just whatever, or just tell me if you have a swatch book. Do you have a swatch book like this? Are you going to make one now? I would love to know. And if you do, and you don't have a YouTube, you could share with me on Instagram too, because this is fun. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.